there, my little demons and divas. It is I. Wait, that's not my intro. Did I put my own intro?
Welcome to the demon level. Body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva.
Hi there, my little demons and divas. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. ¿Qué es la que hay? What's going on, mi gente? What is up? It is me, Isa, aka the Demon Diva. And today I am so flipping excited to be making this video. I've been wanting to make these kind of videos for a while. That sounds like I'm about to start making porn. First I was like, I don't know if I want to introduce this kind of content to my channel, because my channel is like so wrestling oriented, and now Leo Rush is part of the challenge, so I figured that would be the perfect way to transition into covering other things here on my channel. Before I get into my thoughts on the first episode of the challenge Double Agents, make sure you go follow me on all of my social media, Instagram, Twitter at NYCDemonDiva. Everything is in the description below with links. I also do have an OnlyFans. Feel more than happy to go and subscribe over there if you're over the age of 18. Just saying. In addition to that, don't forget that I am doing a first giveaway, and in the next video we'll have another giveaway, but I am giving away this little Roman Reigns. And all you have to do is be following me on Twitter and subscribe to the channels. Leave a comment with your Twitter handle, and I will be giving away Roman Reigns as my first giveaway for the month of December. Alright, so let's talk, okay? I have watched every season of Real World, Raw Rules, and The Challenge. Every single season since they originally aired. I thought that Real World was such a groundbreaking show when it first came out. Reality TV was actually really reality TV, and it broke so many barriers on things that just didn't get talked about. I learned a lot from the Real World. I love that show, and then they started bringing it back with all these fucking weird twists, and it made me mad. Like the fucking skeletons bullshit. Like, that's not what the Real World was about. I remember when the Real World casted the cast member that had AIDS, and that wasn't something that he was gay, and it wasn't like, it was frowned upon back then, and it was such an eye-opener experience for the roommates. There was a girl that had the pregnancy scare, and she had to talk about abortion, and none of that shit was talked about on TV. The Real World really felt like real reality TV, and reality TV just doesn't have that factor anymore. And confession number one, I am a huge junkie of reality TV, but competition reality TV has a special spot in my heart. Challenge, Big Brother, the big daddy of them all for me is Survivor, and the reason why I said that is because I actually would love to go on Survivor. It's on my bucket list. I want to send a casting, and I would love to go on Survivor. So the challenge now has all of that and wrestling all in fucking one competitive reality TV show. It's like they're fucking catering to me. It's like they're going, this is how we come on your face, because that was inappropriate. But you get it, like everything that I fucking love, all in one little bundle. Athletes now, Lolo Jones is in the fucking challenge, I will be very honest. When the challenge first started doing the little like side shows just to like test the waters, and then they started bringing cast members from like Are You the One, I was like, I don't know if I want to fuck with this. But then I understood the challenge has been around for so long, they had to do something to change things, because it was gonna get boring bringing the same people every fucking season to do the same things, So at first I felt like a bunch of outsiders entering my little net. Now I love it, because like I said, you have your Big Brother players, you have your athletes, you have your Survivor, which I feel like people underestimate how much it takes to play Survivor. Like Natalie's there this year. I think Natalie will go all the way to the end, and even if they keep sending her to eliminations, I think she will fuck everybody up. Did you guys not watch the last season of Survivor? This woman got eliminated on day 1. She had to live in Exile Island throughout the entire season and made her way back into the game and made it to the finale. Should she have gone to fire with Tony, she would have probably won. And Tony played a perfect game, don't get me started. If you guys want me to do a recap, I think season 40 of Survivor would always be the greatest. It was my favorite. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I want to start covering these things on here. So now they said Leo Rush is gonna be on there, and I thought perfect time to start talking about the challenge here on my YouTube channel. So this season is called Double Agents, and I love everything that I've seen so far. I have a couple of notes. First of all, TJ with the entrance. TJ has become such a big part of the challenge, and he's always been, but he used to just be the host. Now he's just like the heel, GM. He's William Regal screaming war games. That's TJ saying, "You want to earn your skull tonight?" Which I was very shocked. We'll get to that. But on my notes, the things that I really wanted to point out was, so I wanted to talk about the people that I am personally rooting for. Like, I want them to go all the way to the end. On the female side of things, I am definitely rooting for Natalie. I am very biased to my Survivor babies. Everybody knows that. I love them. And I think Natalie is a badass. Teaming up with Wes, probably not the smartest thing, but she had a strategy behind that. She had a strategy. I know Natalie can fuck anything up when it comes to the physical competitions, but she has no pull in that game. She knows nobody, and everybody knows she's a strong bitch. Look, she's already got sent to an elimination. Spoiler alert. So I can see why she would team up with somebody that can play politics and has some influence on some big names in the game. I wonder if she's gonna switch partners though, because I will grab Fessy in a heartbeat from Anissa. I'm sorry, I would grab Fessy. I will grab, let me see who else. I will grab Corey. I will grab, well, I'm now giving you spoilers of who I'm rooting for in the male side, so let me stop. Another person that I'm rooting for is Lolo Jones. She's so athletic, and I get it. There's a couple of things about her that but when that first challenge was on, the way that woman took off, like, she cannot turn the athlete switch off. She just like fucking took off, like, oh my, it was beautiful to watch. I love watching skilled people like that. I am also rooting for Tori Dio. I love that girl. She's so athletic. I always feel like her fiance Jordan always gets her in trouble. I feel like Tori will do better in a challenge without Jordan. I don't know that Jordan would do good in a challenge without Tori, and that's just facts. I feel like she centers him, she grounds him. I love Jordan. I think he is cocky but can back it up, so he can be the way that he is, but his mouth and his attitude always gets Tori in trouble. And I think Tori's very strong. She won me over. I know she came from the Are You The One crowd. It's funny because all of the people that I have mentioned so far, none of them are from the challenge anymore. But I really like Tori. I love her personality. I love how competitive she is. I think she has a good shot, and I'm rooting for her. And I'm also rooting for Casey from Big Brother. I loved her in Big Brother. I love her season of Big Brother. She's competitive, she's physical, but she's also so fucking likable, and that's what you need. That's what you need. I still to this day scream, "Let's go!" And if you guys watch her season of Big Brother, you know she always fucking yelled that, and that stuck with me. On the male side of things, I am rooting for Corey. He came so close last season, and he has like, well, I know he has like 3 baby mamas or some shit. I'm kidding, but you know, he's always like fighting for his kids, and I don't know when he won me over. He became very likable in the challenge. I'm rooting for Fessy. I think that Fessy is a beast. He reminds me of Turbo, and I like Turbo a lot. I just he had a temper, but I remember watching Turbo in his season of the challenge, thinking this dude is not fucking human. So Fessy is like a likable version of that, and I think that Fessy could go very. I'm surprised he didn't do well on the finale, but I think Fessy could go far. I love Anissa, but I just don't think that she's physically capable of doing some of the challenges that the challenging takes, especially a final. So I really hope that somebody steals Fessy a better partner. He deserves a better partner. Also rooting for Leroy. How many challenges has he done and he's never won? Same with Anissa, you know. But Leroy is such a good dude. He deserves that win finally. And I'm rooting for Nelson just because of that amazing move that he pulled last season when he gave up and went to the elimination round, so Corey didn't have to go, because Corey was playing for his babies. Like, brought a tear brought a tear to my cold soul. I love that moment in the challenge. There's some people that I'm keeping an eye on. Those the people that I just gave you are ones that I'm rooting for to win it all. People that I'm keeping an eye on, I would have said Ashley, but spoiler alert. So it's Anissa. I feel like there's a different drive that she has this season, never won, and being so close last season and getting sent home, which you can't help it. You have to win an elimination. So I feel like this season, when you get sent home, you cannot blame it on politics. You're gonna have to get down there. What is it called this season? The crate? You gotta get down there into the crate and prove your worth at one point. Otherwise, you don't go to elimination. And only 10 skulls. Shit's gonna be interesting. But I feel like Anissa has that drive. I'm gonna keep an eye on Killer Cam. I love you, girl. Cam, you are amazing, and I just adore her. I love that her and Leroy finally admitted that they're together officially. Power couple alert. I like Nicole. I think Nicole she's up there in physical, and you know, she has pull with some people, so I'm keeping my eye on her. And from the guys, of course, actually West, City, and Darnell. I feel like the guys on the challenge are better in my eyes than some of the girls. Those are the people that I'm rooting for. Those are the people that I'm keeping an eye for. Let's say when the show first started, again, I'll say it, TJ's entrance was very boss, but when the first challenge ended and he just said, okay, pick a partner, I automatically knew something was going on, right? So, and then like when he offered them to come down for the skull, and then he threw in the twist that, oh, it's a female elimination day, so they're not eliminating by teams, meaning that the final will most likely be ran individually. And then the whole, you can pick your own partner, you can stay with your partner, pick the partner that doesn't have a partner, or pick anybody but the double agent. So of course Natalie is not, she has West, she can pick CT, and she cannot pick Fessy because he is the double agent. I like the way that the eliminations are individual and secret. I feel like at first I was like, well, that's gonna cause people to really vote the way they feel, but once they start finding out that the double agents do know who voted for who, that might change how people go in there voting. Leo Rush is part of the season, and this season, as you guys know, he's former WWE superstar, super talented. I don't know how he's going to do. He was very outspoken on that first house meeting to vote somebody in, and I love seeing him work out every day. And I know that if I see Leo in that challenge elimination that they just had, that weird rope thing, he would have killed that. He would have probably won against anybody. I hope he turns out to be like Jay from Survivor, who everybody was like, oh, you're the little guy that can't, and Jay ended up eliminating CT last season. So I really like the twist. I think it's gonna be a really interesting season, probably even better than last year. I feel like last year there was a lot of politics involved, and I feel like with the whole you can switch partners if you win, I don't know, I feel like we're gonna see some drama. And I love that MTV keeps bringing up twists that make it interesting and you're not seeing the same thing. Not only are they bringing different cast members into the mix, but in addition to that, they are putting their interesting twists that make you go, oh shit, this could be interesting. I would assume that it's gonna be 5 skulls each. And if I had to pick, let me pull up the cast so that I can pick who I think on my first video, just to see how we do at the end, right? Challenge double agents, and CJ said that there's going to be 10 skulls. So on this video prediction, if it changes, I will like go ahead and tweak it on my next videos, because I plan on doing this weekly, and I'm planning on releasing it earlier. Episode 1, I know it aired on Wednesday, but I didn't get to it until Saturday, so I am just now recording this. But if I have to pick the 5 guys and the 5 girls that get skulls, well, the first one, I would have picked her no matter what. Natalie, she already has her skull out of the girls, so I will pick Tori, Lolo, Casey, okay, oh my god, okay, I'm looking, hold on. I'm gonna say Cam. Alright, so my predictions for the 5 females that get the skulls are Lolo, Natalie, Casey, Tori, and Kim. So that's my final 5 female pick, or the girls that ends up with skulls. For the guys, I am going to go with Fessy, Wes, CT, Leroy. I'm trying to be realistic because I really want to say Jay. And Corey. Okay, those are, I told you guys who I'm rooting for, who I'm keeping an eye for, and now I just gave you the people that I really think would end up with skulls. That might be a little biased, but that's also just based out on the fact that I know that they can go in there and win elimination after elimination if they have to. Darnell too, Darnell's so good at elimination. So anyway, so those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of this, if you guys enjoy it. I watch all kinds of reality TV, so I can sit here and talk reality TV every week. I watch Amazing Race, I watch Bachelor, Bachelorette, I watch all of that. So, but I'm really excited for this season of the challenge. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget to comment your Twitter handle so you can win little Roman Reigns, alright? And until next time, adios. Mwah.
Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady good, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire